The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
Hey, Smith. 180. Point it right. Stop.
They'll go with the run and Irving. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop. Back to throw. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied. So all even at 8 as this kick is sent airborne. On the return is Sean Tucker. They'll go with the reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irvin. Pulling forward for maybe a yard. Kylie Williams is there on the stop. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Right back to Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
They'll go again here with Irving. They'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
180! Run. What's that?
On 2nd down, Baker. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his 1st catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Real.
The Lions' 41-yard line.
Regular. Stop.
On play action, Mayfield. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Hey, 5. We go to line. 180.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones, David Montgomery. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So after 1, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Irving is in for a touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. That's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down.
He gave it right to him.
Third time in this
Oh,
first
fuck.
half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping...
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 8.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gregory Rousseau in there to bury it for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
15. Easy. 15.
Mahomes down the throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for KC. 46 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Pacheco once more. And this time he will score. Touchdown, KC.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake. Allen with a pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. Allen off the play fake. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They run for the first time with James Cook. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And it gives him a nice pickup. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game. Second and a couple. Here's Cook again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now, because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. Worthy. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yellow. On the line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hey, 15. 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
They got to throw the flag. They got to throw that flag. What the fuck?
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
He may go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 69 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go about doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have retaken a third quarter lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Cook up the gut. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run again on first down. Cook. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10.
They run it again with Cook. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll run. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on fourth. Allen going to go on fourth down. And they'll get this down to the 10. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A fourth down gamble turns into a fourth down scramble, but all is well. First down. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Prater for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chiefs 17.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. They juked him. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot.